A very beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of you, my professional colleagues. How are we all doing, guys? I'm super excited. It's just that I've been so busy, so I couldn't upload on the community a lot of passes, guys. I lack words to express my gratitude to the creator of heaven and earth, God Almighty. In fact, it's been amazing. It's been something else. I can't imagine the numerous messages I get every day from nurses in the UK. Thanks for your help, Nurse Violet. I raised my husky. Thanks for your help. I passed my husky. Guys, I'm super proud of you all. I'm so excited for you all. And I keep saying more than the sky is definitely your limit. Oh my God. Welcome to your Band 5 rules. Welcome, guys. I'm really excited. I'm a very emotional person. So a lot of times when I read the message, I feel like crying. I'm so happy for a number of people who has passed their OSCE exam. They are so numerous, guys. In fact, sometimes I'm not even able to open all the messages. And I keep saying to them when they email me, can you say it on the YouTube channel just to encourage people? All right, so I'm proud of you all. And for those who will be writing their OSCE exam soon, guys, OSCE is very simple. Nurses are very brilliant people. Go get the pass, girl. Go get the pass, guy. And I can't wait to congratulate you. So practice with your peers, practice with your colleagues, and make sure you're getting it right. And if you're not getting it right, please call for help. All right. So, guys, if you want to email me for any inquiries, you all know my email, ogboyviolet83@gmail.com. All right. So today we'll be talking about professional values. Actually, guys, I thought we've rounded up with professional values. Although a lot of people were sending email like, can you do confidentiality? We've not done confidentiality. And I was like, I'll have a look. And when I did have a look, I discovered we've not talked about we've not talked about confidentiality. So today we'll be rounding our professional values with the last topic left, and that is what? Confidentiality. So, guys, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. Make sure to support this channel. Make sure to share with your friends preparing for OSCE exam. This is really vital to me because the aim of this channel is to make sure every nurse who comes to the UK pass their OSCE exam at first sitting. I have done the videos. Just make sure to share with your colleagues who are preparing for OSCE exam just to help them aid their preparation and make them also pass at first attempts. Information is very vital. So share with your friends preparing for OSCE exam. All right. So let's talk about confidentiality today. The time allocated to professional values is 10 minutes in your OSCE exam, and it's a silent writing station. It's a silent station because you don't have to talk with anybody, whether a live art or a mannequin. So you don't have to talk to anybody. So it's a silent station, and it's a writing station because you have to write. Yes, guys, you have to write. So you get a document similar to this. I'll show you guys in a minute. So you get a document similar to this. So make sure your handwriting is very clear and your writing is very legible. Make sure to write in bullet points. All right, guys. So now I'll be giving a formulated scenario by me. So guys, listen very well and make sure to jot down if, of course, you have anything you want to jot down. All right. So come with me, guys, and let's dissect confidentiality. So for professional values, we've done the first one. The first one is drug error. We've done a video on drug error. Check it out. We've done a video on possible abuse. Check it out. I'll do where to keep the link here. We've done a video on professional confrontation. So kindly check that out. We've done a video on social media. So we're rounding up with what? Confidentiality. So like I said, it is 10 minutes that is allocated to this word, to this skill. All right. So I'll be giving my formulated scenario. So my scenario is Mrs. Ailey. Somebody sent me an email and said, let's discharge Mrs. Ailey. Enough of Mrs. Ailey. Oh my God, I'm not discharging Mrs. Haley at all. Come on, guys. Back to our topic today. So, Mrs. Haley is a 72 years old lady. She has recently been diagnosed with heart failure. Her prognosis is really very poor. She requested to the consultant and the nurse that she does not want this information disclosed to the husband. She is aware of her prognosis and she is more than willing to cooperate with the recommended treatment. Her husband approaches you as the nurse and informs you about his anxiety about Ailey's condition. He is now asking if he can get more information about what is going on with a wife. about what is going on with his wife. As far as you know, this is an isolated incident. What would be your action in maintaining confidentiality? Using your knowledge of the NMC 2018, the Code Professional Standard of Practice and Behavior for Nurses, Midwife, and Nursing Associates, consider the professional, ethical, legal implication of this situation. So guys, this is really confidentiality. So please summarize the actions you're going to be taking in a bullet point. This is a silent writing station. Please write clear and legibly. You have 10 minutes to complete the station. So with my experience with my online students, they always let me know that even when I give them paperwork to do, they finish before the 10 minutes. All right. So definitely you're smashing this before 10 minutes. So guys, if you are happy, pop your answers to me. I'll mark you. All right. But these are the points I wrote down to my online students. So the first point I wrote down is, do you want me to read the question again, guys? Okay, let me read it one more time so that we can understand it. And this time I'll read it slowly. Ellie is a 72-year-old lady who has been diagnosed with heart failure. Her prognosis is very poor. She requested to the consultant and you, the nurse, not to disclose this information to the husband. She is aware of the prognosis and she is more than willing to cooperate with the recommended treatment. Her husband approaches you as a nurse and informs you about his current anxiety about Ellie's condition. He is now asking if he can get more information about what is going on with his wife. What will be your action in maintaining confidentiality? Because as far as you know, this is an isolated incident. So using your knowledge of NMC 2018, the Code Professional Standard of Practice and Behavior for Nurses, Midwife, and Nursing Associates, consider the professional, ethical, and legal implication of this situation. Please summarize the action you will take in a number of bullet points. This is a silent station. Write clearly and legibly, and you have 10 minutes to complete the station. So send your answers via my YouTube video. Please leave a comment for me, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share with your colleagues preparing for Osce exam. So my first point I wrote down here is number 1. So write your answers in bullet points. So one of the bullet points here, the first bullet point here is, I would reassure Mrs. Ellie that it is my professional responsibility to respect her right to privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care and act with honesty and integrity at all times. Tick! Oh my God, this is a very important point, and this should not be skipped in your Osce exam. You have to reassure Mrs. Ellie that it is your professional responsibility to respect her right to privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care and also act with honesty and integrity at all times. So tick! Good. And number 2 bullet point, I will explore Ellie's reason of withholding a diagnosis and prognosis from a partner. Very vital point. You have to also explore a reason of withholding the diagnosis and prognosis from our partner. So it is really important as a nurse that you explore Ellie's reason of withholding a diagnosis and prognosis from our partner or from our husband. Number 3 bullet point, I will offer relevant support and time to facilitate discussion between Ellie and a partner, supporting Ellie's decision, duty of candor, and confidentiality. This is another vital point. So I would offer relevant support and time to facilitate the discussion between Ellie and her husband, supporting patient decision with confidentiality and with duty of candor. So I would offer relevant support and time to facilitate discussion between Ellie and her husband, supporting Ellie's decision with confidentiality and duty of candor. So number 4 bullet point, I would acknowledge to Ellie's partner the need to respect Ailey's privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care. I would acknowledge to Ailey's partner the need to respect Ailey's privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of what? Of care. And number 5 bullet points, I would acknowledge the need to uphold the standard and values set out in the code of conduct. If you like, you mention them, which is patronize people, practice effectively, preserve safety, and promote what? Professionalism and trust. So guys, it's really simple. Don't tell me, I know it's really simple. So number 1 point you must not miss, you have to reassure Mrs. Ailey that it is your professional responsibility to respect our right to privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care and act with honesty and integrity at all times. Tick. So number 2, I would explore Ailey's reason of withholding a diagnosis and prognosis from a partner or husband, depending on which they present to you. So number 3, I would offer relevant support and time to facilitate the discussion between Ailey and her husband, respecting and supporting patient's decision, or respecting and supporting Ailey's decision with confidentiality and duty of candor. And number 4, I would acknowledge to Ailey's partner the need to respect Ailey's privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care. So I would acknowledge to Ailey's husband or partner, whichever is presented to you on your exam day, the need to respect Ailey's privacy and confidentiality in all aspects of care. Tick. And I will acknowledge the need to uphold. So the last point is I will acknowledge the need to keep to and uphold the standard and values set out in the NMC code, which is prioritize people, practice effectively, preserve safety, and promote professionalism and trust. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to share with your friends who are also preparing for Osce exam. I will see you in my next video, and until then, keep passing your Osce exam. I love you all, guys. Bye.